Hello, we are going to continue with a new module at the course about Geographic Information System for Municipality Management. At this new module, the number 9, we are going to speak about the hyperlink. In GBSIG, we can create hyperlinks from our elements in our views, and we can get information, for example, a new website. We can create a hyperlink to a PDF file, an image, etc. So we are going to create a new view, and we are going to change the properties, the reference system that will be at EPSG. We are going to select 3.14.6.8 and we press enter. We only have one reference system. It's about Munich that we saw in the last module. So we press OK. Here we have the reference system, and if we open the view, we have the reference system of this view. We are going to load the last layer that we created in the previous module. If you don't have this layer, you can access to the folder that is included with the video. So we are going to press add, and at the module number 9 we have the Munich museums that we created at the previous video. So we press open, and after accepting we have the different points. I'm going to change the symbology to see it better. So you have the different points. I'm going to open the attribute table of this layer, and you can see that we have an info field with a website. We have a URL. So from GBSIG we can access to the properties of this layer, secondary button and properties, or double clicking we can access to the properties, and we have the hyperlink tab. We can enable the hyperlink and we can create different actions. In our case, we are going to select the info field, and we are going to link to text and HTML files. We have two options in GBSIG. From GBSIG 2.4 we have two options. We can open in a new browser, or we can use the browser that GBSIG includes. So we can select one of these options, HTML, because it's a web. They are websites. So we apply, and after accepting, we are going to open the attribute table to select one of the elements that includes the information. So here we have that point. Then after configuring the hyperlink, we have to select the hyperlink tool at the toolbar. So from here, and we have to press on the element. Then we have, as I selected that option, a new tab have been opened with the information of this of the Rathaus. In our case, the gallery. We are going to see another one. For example, the Botanics Garden or the Oktoberfest Museum in this case, and we are going to press to this point, on this point. So we have the Oktoberfest Museum website, the information. You can link to a website or to HTML files. We also have options we can connect to folders, PDF files, or another or images, text files, etc. So I'm going to add a new layer that will be from add layer and the points of interest in Munich. So I have to open this file, and then I have new points that we can see here. I'm going to open the attribute table, the Munich museums, the points of interest, and here we have the name of the different elements. We have 3 elements here. So I'm going to start editing, because I'm going to create a new field, and I'm going to create a hyperlink to a folder. So in my computer, I have at the model number 9, I have a folder called Olympic Stadium. So I'm going to access to this folder, and I'm going to copy the path to the folder. So in Linux, in Ubuntu, we are going to select this option. In Windows, you can select also this path. So I'm going to copy, or with this option, I'm going to copy the path to this folder. And from GBC, I'm going to start editing in this layer. So for the points of interest layer, secondary button, and start editing. I'm going to open the attribute table, and I'm going to, from the table, we can add a column, or from the column manager, we can create a new field. In our case, for example, folders. We have to select less than 10 characters because it's a DBF file, and it doesn't have to have more than 10 characters. It will be a string field because it will contain the path, and the length, it's a path, so it can be very long, so I'm going to change it to 200. So I'm going to accept. I have this folders field, and I'm going to accept. And at the Olympic Stadium, I'm going to paste the path. Ctrl V, and then I press enter, and I have the path to the Olympic Stadium folder. And then after finishing editing, I'm going to save changes. I'm going to check that the information is included, and I have here the information. So next step will be to configure to create the hyperlink. So double click, or secondary button and properties, and then we go to the hyperlink tab. We have to enable the hyperlink, and we are going to select the folders field, and we are going to link to folders. We also can create a link to images, PDF files, or as we saw, to websites. So we are going to select link to folders. Then we have to apply, and after accepting, we are going to select the hyperlink to the Olympic Stadium. So I have to check which is the Olympic Stadium. Is this one? That is here. That is. I'm going to change the symbology. This way I will see it in a better way. So it's this is the point. Well, when I select the hyperlink button, we press on the point, and the browser has been opened with the Olympic Stadium folder. Well, with this option, we have finished this new video about the hyperlinks. Okay, see you at the next video.